Gomez.
State Athletic Commission, the Chairman, John Frierson. Executive Officer, George Dobb. Physicians at ringside, Dr. Leandro Gatus and Dr. Blair Pounds. Ring per
The bell. And unlike some fighters, Emmanuel, he will throw.
I've looked at his boxing technique.
And when you look at that body, I think they've made a very championship. He's a junior welterweight. Canelo.
He has a real plan.
Evidently wasn't big purses. And also he controls the distance.
But one of the flaws that up much. He's trying to here.
Emmanuel, the answer is 0-1 at age 21.
Well,
Fighters. Many of them.
Jab going. And down goes Alfonso.
Here you see a very accurate punch coming from the elbow. Just.
Now he's down 2 points. Saying, be patient, stick with it. Nothing happened. That sounded to me like
he draws his right hand to the side of his face, which means it's a punch.
That's what
punched that top of knocker. He started off with a looping left hand, and Roy put
perfect.
Yeah, but again, Gomez seems to be winning. Alvarez.
Canelo Alvarez often fight.
Going to the body, but a good body punch is going to end up going right on the top of the cup.
You think that was deliberate?
It should have been pointed out to the referee.
It was almost.
Thinking of the grinning and the smiling and the slapping hands with fans as he came into the ring, I wonder if he has a cold to behave more aggressive. Saul Alvarez, as fighter, Jose could point to that as a question mark, build confidence off the fact. If you hadn't been knocked down.
I mean, Oscar De La Hoya was knocked down twice in his first.
Going to be rough.
Yes, but right now he's got a lot away from the first round. He might be up 2 rounds.
This round does well.
He hasn't found a way to effectively get to Gomez.
Good right hand by Gomez.
One thing, his volume of punches is too low. Meaning Gomez.
Yeah.
Cortez as a referee and is surely pleased with his assignment.
So it's all even, but he did get knocked down. So by staying low, now look how low he stays and landing really well to the body. Larry, to answer your question about the cup, the inspector in the dressing room is supposed to make sure that the fighter's cup, the top of the cup, is even with the
uppercuts in this round. Looks as though he's decided that he can get up the middle. Gomez.
And I think that's what he's going to have to do. Gomez has to sustain a good combination.
Gomez, the more active fighter. Gomez throwing more punches. Gomez landing at a reasonable enough rate. Alvarez clearly believes he's the stronger fighter.
And Gomez seems to think I can take some chances.
Well, a primary feature of a normal Canelo, he can get that done.
But Gomez is still not a puncher, so I mean, I think he's.
I'm sure he's not worried at all about power. The question is, why isn't Alvarez throwing more? Now he begins to let his hands go a little bit.
If he doesn't think
there's a good uppercut.
He's at least in some danger. Then he doesn't know what's going on. And he has a sense of urgency.
With abandon, when he lets that uppercut they might have hoped for, has ended the first following Canelo Alvarez that we've ever seen him lose 3 rounds in a row on any scorecard.
And even when he shoots it up, it's jab.
Meanwhile, Gomez has put together the best and most comprehensive plan I've ever seen in his career.
He's landed some clean right hands.
Crowd, forefront of the fight. Together a pretty interesting variety of punches.
Yes, when he was a child, he's now a citizen. And he fights more like an American fighter.
That's what he's really virtually
Which he is.
Crazy he is.
Alvarez has been very sporadic with it.
I'm ready to say, Jim, that was the first time Mo would set up things better. Knockout punch. In the meantime, he's having a tough fight with Gomez. Gomez may be winning this fight.
Nations together again. That was a solid shot. He's getting, and Gomez's punches back foot for the moment. The White, this the last preliminary bout before our main event of this pay-per-view, calling the fight on a television. He lands his jab, another short jab for Alvarez, but now he connects.
Gomez fighting a gutsy, smart.
Very surprised the fact that he is really in the busy of the two fighters.
Good right hand by Canelo, up and under, and then a big right cross across the top. Gomez is badly hurt. Canelo's got a chance to finish, and the referee's going to stop it right away. Too quick.
Too quick.
Gomez was not.
But he deserves, given what's happened in this fight, a chance.
Gomez is hurt, and you can see it. And now Canelo has a chance, but he hasn't quite finished him yet, in our view, at the moment when the referee steps in here. In third and fourth. But the referee felt as though he wasn't going to be able to weather this particular storm. Alvarez did land some shots,
but he didn't land nothing too much clean, that devastating, after that
Gomez
first 2 or 3
recovering.
punches. Yeah,
to the opening through the middle.